Ball picked up by Gibson, but Luka Doncic has it, and Luka will let her rip. Yes, sir. Three-pointer. After the 46-point eruption in the first. Off the inbound to the corner. Mavs have climbed the mountain. Vinny Smith with a read of the rebound, and it's Luka stepping in. Powell and Kleber have gone in. Luka, okay, step back three. Oh, and Wiggins.
To go right over the top.
Steal, Luka. Doncic leads the break. Okay.
Love Jalen Brunson.
Corner on target by Chris Dunn. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Bulls now in front by 4. Luka for 3.
With the Clippers in Los Angeles. Doncic over Bazemore. And he hits it.
He has had a lot of opportunities on drive-bys. 3 on the way.
Kleber. Doncic. 3-pointers it on the deck. Brunson now kicks it in the corner. 3. Nice ball.
Twist what I'm trying to say, because you love doing that.
Here's Doncic with a 3-pointer. That's
impressive shot.
Doncic. 3.
A lot of attention to him collectively. Gotcha.
Step back 3. Luka got it. Baseline. Jordan an offensive rebound. And off the rebound, the 3 for Luka.
Be serious. Oh, that's only meant to half a leg. That's right. Better be getting up on my history.
Doncic. Left wide open in the corner. They swapped, and both are having fine starts to their rookie season. Spurs tonight. 2 of 7 from deep. Doncic, who's already hit a couple, make it 3.
By the way, JaVale's double-double, his first since March of 2017. Points tonight from the Lakers starters, including that bucket. That one cleans the glass. Doncic from way downtown.
Luka with a 3-pointer. You're seen together. Luka for 3. Attempt, challenge the second attempt, and Wall missed that one. In transition, Luka, 3-pointer.
The game with the right intensity on the defensive end of the floor.
Let's see how they close out the first half with a 3-pointer.
He's just dribbling it. Everybody's watching.
A step back 3. Luka hits it. 6th season in the NBA. In the paint, Matthews outside to Luka. JJ came in a moment ago. Dribble handoff with Luka. Sets him. Ferguson came into play tonight. 29% on 3. Through all those spins and fakes.
Yeah,
kept the pivot, put established. 4-3. Luka. Holiday. Luka never got the separation. Holiday recovered well after he left his feet. Down the screen. Helps it out. A late clock situation here for Luka. And a step back over. Rubio. Eagles up on Luka. Jazz have a foul to give. Luka launches it. Finds around Kevin Durant. Close out on Luka by Luka. Jordan with the rebound. So I asked Rick yesterday at practice as Luka makes a pull-up.
Smith. Grizzlies turned it over for the 6th time. Doncic for 3, put it in. Time this year. Doncic hits the 3 line. Smith in and out. And now Doncic will uncork a triple at final.
Mayor Rawlings said, well, getting the key to the city doesn't provide you with any perks. Smith found Doncic. Now Luka looking for magic, and he found it.
Got a piece of it, but it's finally collected by DeAndre Jordan, and an open 3 is good. Looks on Wednesday for Devin in a sensational effort. Luka launches, 3-ball, run him down. Playing him for the step back 3. DeAndre will whip it out of the post, and Luka's going to have to take the step back 3. Goes under Kyrie. Oh!
At the basket, did it touch the iron? I don't think so. Shot clock still running. Down to 3. Down to 2. Doncic from the front.
Real Madrid, which is a really good proving ground for young players to develop.
Again from the corner. And again. 4 seconds left for Doncic. From deep. Got it.
Off the inbounds pass. Corner 3 is hit on Lillard. Lillard's got 5 fouls. Smith slipped. He found Luka. Luka, late block. He lost it. Step back, and that's right, baby.
Back on the floor. Yeah, Doncic fills it up.
Matthews moves it along. Luka, open corner 3. That's the state of affairs in the last 30 seconds.
with Houston having an 8-point lead, then cut to 5, and now cut to 2. Switched on to Luka. Luka with the step back 3. Oh, yeah!
Bazemore and Atlanta best 19 points in the game. Luka to try and tie it right. Not falling in love with the 3-ball, right?
Run right now. Mavericks second of a back-to-back. Doncic a little step back 3.
Back to Luka with 7 now on the shot clock. Bogdanovic up on him in the corner. Luka with an incredibly difficult
Action here. Doncic picked up by Jokic. Doncic steps back, long range, got the 3rd overall pick by Atlanta, then traded to Dallas. Dallas is ready. Need to shoot. Doncic over the top.
Got picked off. Doncic. Oh, nice step back, and he fired. Brunson with a series of moves finds Duncan. Doncic steps back behind the 3-point line.
13-3, made only 10 against Utah and lost. Doncic.
So he's following suit.
DeAndre Jordan and Doncic tried that pick and roll. Doncic
on the push. Better corral him. Right there, they didn't. And he gets off the 3. Got it.
While they're rising up for the 3-point attempt.
0.6 of a second. Brunson will bring
he got
it about.
space.
Oh! Doncic buries a 3 out of the corner. Can you believe that? Catch and shoot, arcs and high.
3rd in the league in scoring as Doncic fills in. Holiday trying to get back into the play, but a wide open look for Doncic. So points in the paint. Pels lead the league in points in the paint. Doncic gets the triple. Right. Dallas, they've hit 8 of their last 12 threes. Doncic gets another payback win. Solomon Hill can't get it. Extra chance for Doncic. Too good a look. No. Set up by AD. Harrison Barnes, Dennis Smith Jr. with Doncic. And he's a multiple one. You know that. Boy, good carry. It'll be Doncic for the lead. Got it.
On Luka. Late clock situation. Luka with the fancy handles and shooting another step back. Oh.
Go here.
26% for the Thunder on threes in this game. Luka to bail out the possession. JJ the pass. Luka the switch to Smith. Finds Luka. Westbrook up on him into the shot clock. Pump fake. 3-pointer. Yes, sir.
Dallas is yet to knock down a shot here in this first quarter. Doncic will change that.
And DeAndre Ayton's had a fantastic year. You know, in this, when you talk about somebody, it's tough to get somebody credit without discrediting someone else.
One thing he's been doing, he's been protecting the basketball, is Doncic.
He can do that, but not every night. I think he's a more of a complimentary player. Doncic has afforded him that.
Smith goes at Walker on the other end. So far making Walker work on the defensive end of the floor. Now, when time permits, a little more discussion about Monk. But right now,
here's Doncic. Fires from deep. Deep 3. Wow, he banked it in! The legend of Luka continuing to be written. The way I've seen him have dialogue with both coaches tonight and even some of the players. Here's Doncic from deep. That's a different kind of basketball that the Rockets play. Doncic for 3. Got another.
Have frustrated Luka Doncic.
Doncic for 3, and now it gets a little hairy.
Luka against Hart. Everybody.
Game. Sometimes you come home after a long road trip and it's like you're still on the road. We started it here in the second half.
Luka with Wizards. Trevor Ariza went to Washington. Jordan screening and Luka back for 3 and fouled and hits the shot. Luka Magic on display early on. He's got a chance for his first 4-point.
Good for us.
On the drive, Matthews. Cross-court pass. Luka, yes, sir.
Luka brings the rock up the floor. What's he going to do off the screen set by Jordan? How about another three? And how about a Dallas? But for the Mavs, they are leaders of the game by 9. And here it is. Step back Jack.
Wiggins, who's been very quiet tonight, guarding Doncic, and Doncic drills. Get up, so Dallas has a 5-on-4. Oh. Doncic pulls up for the 3, and
Good transition defense by Dallas.
Got some windshield wiper basketball going on right now. Luka for 3. Second-year player Jordan Bell going in. Draymond Green is out. Late clock. Here it is. The step back. It's some Luka.
Can't find the bucket tonight.
0 for 6 in the game and 0 for 4 on threes. And Luka step back.
A wingspan. It's ridiculous.
Jerebko, he's hurting. And Luka. Well, it very well might. Stay tuned for the next couple of seconds. A 3 by Luka.
Mismatch here.
Aldridge coming over to help Bryn Forbes. The mismatch goes away. It's a deep 3 as Forbes passes out of the double.
Looks like a different player, playing with a lot more confidence this year.
To answer, right back at you.
And Rudy Gay can live there. I mean, he's been hurt some, but
Luka long attempt. Oh, Luka Magic strikes again.
Sterling Brown with 8 points. Luka Doncic. Never. They must learn to beat the best.
You gotta love
Doncic.
that.
Banks went off the...
Yeah, for 5 seasons now. Driving kick. Smith goes to Luka. 18 offensive rebounds.
That's sensational from that position.
3 to go with the 10 points.
I'll watch that show.
Doncic again for 3. He made it.
I'm not paying attention to you. What y'all talking about?
3. Luka drains it.
Lunch meat right here.
Luka over Ibaka. Step back there for Leonard. Contested 3. Luka. Wow.
Here's Doncic, thought about shooting the 3. Shot clock winding down as Doncic fires and hits. Points for Kevin Knox tonight, one of 4 Knicks in double figures. Doncic from 3.
Tonight, because you can just look at him, his confidence level has been going up and it's way up now.
Doncic backs up back in 11, so there was a dry spell there, so it's not easy to do. I mean, this league, at the highest level, an average 20+, he backs out and hits it for 3.
Badger.
Yeah, exactly. Keeps on ticking. Doncic fading that time, and he hit it. Didn't want to with his ball club during the timeout. There's Dallas shooting 58% from the floor. Got to find a way to cool this guy off. Are you serious?
Luka with a long 3. Luka, here's the step back. I feel like that everybody from our age group, whenever you think Milwaukee and you think of as the Luka 3 goes up.
On this roster at the point guard.
Almost 16 points, almost 5 boards, over 3 assists. For 3, Luka. Cleva. Now you got Brunson with a drive. Defense shuts the door. Kick out. Luka sets, shoots, hits. Went into dirt, right back to Luka, and there's the step back, and he hits it.
His confidence grows, and he's one of those guys that will play on both ends of the floor when he starts scoring.
For 3, Luka.
Strange number.
That is so weird. Mavs, by comparison, have taken 36 this year. It's a fun Sunday matinee basketball. Will it end with a Dallas comeback? They'll have the cause.
Weaver outside to Doncic now, who's leading in just about every rookie.
It's a coincidence. I really don't think there's much difference.
Doncic.
Can't hang on to it. Benny Smith has it. He centers the break and goes to Brunson. Luka calling for it. Catch and shoot opportunity. Yes. That's escalated quickly for Miami. They're up to 7 out of 12 now on threes. To put a stop to the run. Luka step back. Rebound number 6.
One-on-one for Luka here.
Over Waiters. Long step back.
Have the only score of the ball game so far. I can keep it that way. Here's Doncic. Whoops. Basketball player. If you're going to cast a player to play in a movie in the NBA, you'd pick him.
He's too good once he turns the corner and gets downhill.
Picked up by Gilgeous Alexander in the switch. Steps back for 3. Oh, man. 3-point Clipper lead. Montrezl Harrell about to return.
Defense showing up and forcing a couple of turnovers. Mavs have made 2 of the 3 shots. And here's Luka putting up a shot.
Energy again from Dwight.
Luka, way out there. Luka. Defense chasing Luka. Collison switched on to Luka. Late clock and another step back and another one hit. And they need somebody, anybody, to knock down some threes after 3 for 20 in the first half.
Well, they need this too, a steal.
Luka the steal. Luka the 3.
Watch for the step back.
Doncic. Yep.
There it is. Lets you know how high level his skill is.
Doncic. Oh, he banks it in! A half court. Would have been a nice highlight.
Oh, what? Great ball movement by the Nets.
Doncic. Step back, Jay. Book it. Luka.
Wizards by 4, coming up on 7 minutes to play in the quarter. Wow. Doncic on a step back.
Without hesitation. He made 4 threes in Philly Wednesday night. Measuring just now lumbering across midcourt. Doncic for 3. David with the foul and the response with the tough drive and finish. Step back, Doncic. Drills.
Closing in on his 32nd double-double in 51 games. Luka launches in 3. Yes, sir.
Teamed him and left him open for that little drive dunk. We get the switch. Mills on Doncic.
The hip check to set the screen, got open, then got the pass and made it back to Millside.
League in scoring at 116 points a game.
They can't stop us, though.
They give up 116, which is the 4th.
Doncic operating. Rodney Hood 6'8" up on him. Good close out. Doncic.
Nowitzki. Yeah, I think Dirk's had a real role in his development, and he is developing.
There's that step back by Luka Doncic. There is Doncic. He hits the 3.
All starters in double figures, but none at 20.
Doncic has Cousins on a switch.
That's good defense. He may hit it, but that's good defense.
Then Luka knocks down his second 3-point.
They lost in Portland. They lost in Sacramento.
Doesn't look like a team that's lost 15 of their last 17, does it?
Check it. Powell does not have theirs. It's Nowitzki. And there's Doncic. Luka Doncic is so special. Rick Carlisle said he's got a positive vibe as a player that people are drawn to. The rim. Brunson around the Powell screen. Covered well by Dragic. Back to Doncic. That's good.
Got rid of it.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
Shards didn't cash in. Here is a drive down the floor. And it's in the steady hands of Luka. With 5 on the shot clock. Step back time for 3. That is what we call Luka magic. In, pulls up and nails a 3. Luka to answer. Yes, sir. Luka. Step back jack. Luka glancing around for options. Keeps the dribble alive. Back to the 3-point line. It was the first time in 13 career games against Dallas that Beal was on the side of winning. Luka for 3. Yes, right. Luka leaves it for Porzingis. 20 points in the first half. How about a long step?
Wants to shoot it.
Luka for 30 in the opener, and that is our first appearance of Luka Magic this season.
You know what I mean. Luka, he fills it up. 6. Shot clock coming down. Doncic short out of his hand and gets the roll. Pels have taken 7 of the last 9 from this team. Doncic called glass, didn't he?
Drive by Luka to the baseline, baked it down the baseline. Has it back from Porzingis. Luka for 3. Good answer. As a matter of fact, during the pregame press conference, Terry Stotts just barged right into Rick's press conference today as Luka. Shot clock at 6 seconds for Luka. ISO'd against Jamal Murray. 1 bounce dribble and points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists for LeBron James.
Doncic. And certainly plenty of Lakers fans in the building as Doncic answers. Just incredible. James, 23 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds as Doncic. That's very fair on your part. Doncic, he got it.
They're 5 of their last 5 from the field. Doncic looking to get loose. Step back jumper. Tied to the air by Doncic. He keeps the play alive. Back to Hardaway Jr. He stutter steps. Gives to Doncic for a wide open 3.
Boy, it's the best defensive team in this league. Execute your plays and make shots.
Doncic fires from deep.
On the offensive end.
Doncic twists, misses. That ball's tipped into the air. Can Doncic get it back? No, but Brunson does. Doncic fires.
If you move the ball properly.
Biggest lead by either team all night has been 8. Right back to Doncic. He unloads a 3.
Yeah, he's going for
offensively.
Luka for 3. Yes, sir. Luka will let it fly. There's a 3-point. Luka just made 2 free throws. 3-pointer goes in.
Big.
Between the 2 best men on the floor and letting it rip. Another 3 for Luka.
Shooting night last night in Orlando went 0 for 7. He is 1 of 5 tonight. Doncic for 3. Doncic team. Checker give him 15. Doncic another 3, another make.
Having a tough time shooting the ball so far. He's doing everything else out in the court very well.
He's going to be fine.
So is Ojale in the game for the first time, and he gets Doncic. Doncic a step away 3 from 4 rebounds in the game for Doncic. Crosses over, comes up shooting. Buried.
2 minutes to go in the third. Doncic 3. Doncic has scored the last 8 points for the Mavs. Has it, fires it, bullseye! First points this quarter. Doncic another 3.
3 miles from the arena at the end of the night.
So really weird.
Yeah.
Long distance shots he's making. By the end of the night, speaking of Dallas 3-3 on the road. San Antonio 1-4. Late clock. DeRozan closes out on Finney Smith, and Luka step back over Murray. Yes, sir. Third board of the game for Luka, who averages a team best 11 a game, almost 11. As Lucas.
They were together for a long time.
Luka shakes free for the defense and drains a 3.
It's to you when you're primarily a perimeter shooter. And let's face it, as Luka just
makes it a 2-point game.
Here's the mismatch right here.
Now it's Luka. Deep 3 over 4. Luka Magic.
15 games that leads the NBA, 1 ahead of LeBron James. James picked up his 5th last night and now has a triple-double against every NBA team. Doncic with 6 quick points. Absolute. Glenn Robinson Jr., Big Dog, was the former #1 overall pick of the Milwaukee Bucks.
Who could score as easily as Doncic makes another one.
For whatever reason.
They had nothing but young guys, you know.
Stop and pop 3. Luka hits another one.
Doncic pulls the trigger again, hits again. 17 for Luka Doncic. With DeLon Wright, who's a good ball handler. The Mavs picked up in the offseason with Memphis and Toronto last year. Doncic buries another one. He's got 5 3-pointers here. Doncic thought about it. Now step back 3. Splash! 29 in the first half.
Cleveland has a 3-point lead. Luka to tie the game with step back jackets on them. No one ever tried to make it less about themselves.
Absolutely.
Luka on the money.
I know he's going to have to do it on a bigger stage. He's going to have to prove it night in and night out. I think he will.
Here's a 3. Thank you, Luka. Thank you.
That was pretty funny.
It was the wackiest thing since Westbrook tucked the ball under. Oh!
For 3, Luka.
If they don't double him, at least he's got 2 or 3 help defenders waiting on him.
Doncic throws in a 3 and gets fouled on the play.
He can run, but if he has to sprint every single time down the floor, he's going to wear out quick.
Doncic hits.
Of course, Giannis won the MVP last season, went hard and averaged 36.
And Doncic is for Harden. Doncic will shoot it and hit it. Miami Heat coming in Wednesday, and you know what Miami did to Houston on the last visit in.
Who just rams it home with the right hand. Doncic stepping into the triple. % from downtown on the season, but he is locked in tonight.
When everyone's on this team healthy, they get that.
Bridges trying to step in front of Doncic.
At the front of the rim, and Doncic, wearing number 77, has control of it. He'll stop and pop from 3 and knock it down. Luka Doncic. This last month has been interesting for the Lakers. They've been down by at least 10 points 9 times. Doncic! 89-77, but still it's been a nice turnaround for the Lakers. Oh, a little step back for Doncic! 7-89, so chances to draw closer, but they can't get it. Doncic, big time from outside.
The 4th highest scoring team in the NBA at 118 points a game. 2.5 minutes in, looking for the first, and what a shot. It came from Luka, who tripped over line. Now Jackson Hayes out of position as Porzingis shares an extra pass for the right guy, and Luka's got it. It is turnovers for New Orleans, 5 so far in the second quarter. Luka fills it up. What a talent. On his way to another 2020 game.
I'm telling you, 20 points and 13 rebounds now.
And the space to take the three. Man, he breaks. Box at the end of the night. 9 shots and 7 are from beyond the arc. Deep triple. Luka gets it again. Man, oh man, what
late in game.
4:40 to go. Brunson to Luka. Luka's free for 3. First one of the night.
Read the 2 guys jumping out on him, made the right pass.
And went to Hayes to get New Orleans their first lead.
I don't think Ball is ever going to reach his potential unless he starts to make shots consistently.
Speaking of shot making consistently, Luka is not that sweet.
Somebody nudged him, I think.
Luka over Ariza, got it. Porzingis screens. Luka, step back jack. There you go, 20-point game.
Just to have another playmaker in there to work the seams in the zone. We'll see.
Luka, step back over Corey Joseph.
Ask him before the game, what's it like shooting in here? Because it's a bit of a cavernous atmosphere, not a lot of backdrop, and shooters need a background to shoot in. Not about him on a basketball court.
We're fortunate to have him, that's for sure. And we were sure enough fortunate to have Doncic gets a Porzingis screen. Steps back. Unloads. Luka Doncic with the basketball now against Blake Griffin. Step back, long gun.
Be committed on this end of the floor, Pistons.
Luka Doncic with room to shoot it. And
Outstanding guy on the glass. He's in trouble here, though.
Luka, Diva Luka, a 3-pointer over.
To shoot more threes. He wants to come into play.
Doncic.
Get it over. He did it easily. And Glenn Robinson does get Doncic as we expected. But for Glenn Robinson, Harden, Devin Booker, and Doncic to get a good night's sleep. And Robinson working hard on Doncic. Oh my goodness. That goes in. Smiling each on Doncic. Yeah, back off. That's okay. That's okay. He hit it. Doncic again. Alec Burks getting low, bending those knees. Step back 3.
Defensive rebound. And that time, New Orleans quick tipped him.
Well, the Thunder lead Doncic open, and now it's Diallo guarding Doncic. Oh, what? Doncic pressured. Someone's going to have to get a shot off Doncic off the deck and scores.
Druridge 1 and 2 on the line. Finney Smith committing a foul his first. Talking with Rick before the game. He did stress that he missed some. Mavs could go 2 for 1 here at the end of the half.
Give it
the
to
3 by Luka. Boban screening. And a long 3. Bullseye! Luka! Cleva, Curry, Boban, Wright, Brunson have all produced off the bench. Luka weaving on the defense. Back to the 3-point line to hit again.
Played good defense, but it doesn't matter because Luka's a monster.
Luka's made his last 4 shots. Anybody for 5? Yes, sir!
5.
Every single night.
Absolutely. Good point.
As a starter, Hardaway was averaging over 16 points as Luka step back three. Luka grabs a rebound after Biyombo misses a hook shot in the paint.
Just trying to cut this lead a little bit.
He swings it to Finney Smith. Show and go by Finney Smith. 7 on the shot clock for Luka. Corner step.
You don't always have to shoot it.
He does have to shoot. But an over, a donut at the line for Rozier. You know what just happened? The ball did not tell a lie.
Carlisle really made it a point of emphasis. You can tell in the pregame stuff as Luka launches a three.
Guys aren't trying to get over the top, worried about him as a shooter.
Now here is Luka. How about 4 and restoring the Dallas lead? Luka trying to lift the Mavericks.
That was a good first step.
Looking for 3. Yes, sir.
He's shooting the heck out. He is unmatched in this league.
Is that what you call stick-to-itiveness?
This is what I call step back.
Doncic gets it back with 8 on the shot clock. 1-on-1 against Plumlee. Step back 3 on the way. That one falls.
For a year and a half was parading that Luka was the guy, and it wasn't even close that they needed.
He does things like that.
He can being very coachable, wants to learn, hard worker. Get in there, yes sir.
The Warriors are operating offensively. None. They're experimenting with a lot of zones though. And Doncic finally.
Well done, Smiley Beach.
That's you're teaching a 19-year-old. Look, don't swing your arms down. Don't reach there. Just jump up and be big. And now Doncic.
I mean, you got to like your chances down there.
Dallas has started this game 0 of 6 from the floor as Doncic reigns in a 3. Free agent to be. 8 to shoot. Doncic will pull up. And hit. 11 points for Damian Lillard. Doncic wanted a whistle. Has the 3. Pounding. Puts the So targeting a February return. Zach Collins also expected to return at some point. Oh! Doncic has it. Damian Lillard has now crossed the 14,000-point mark. Joining Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Carmelo.
Bazemore going. Get him an easy dunk.
4-point game. Luka. Oh, baby! That Mike Budenholzer tree. Doncic step back. He's good. Doncic looking for that dagger. He found it at the end of the rainbow.
Poor of a shooting start. LA is 1 for 10. Close out by Zubac. Luka went under the defense and tosses one home. Luka on the bounce. Now it's Montrezl Harrell. Luka just took Green off the dribble. He'll shoot a 3 over Harrell and sticks it.
His first one tonight.
As a player, he's unfazed by struggles, so they don't bother Kawhi. He continues to play his game.
Luka to answer with a step back 3. Got that.
All from beyond the arc. On the wing now, the switch on defense. White side on Luka Doncic. That's a 3.
Now remember, he had 8 threes.
Carlisle also telling the team, if they show on the screens, be ready to slip.
Well, he doesn't need the iPad.
Going after that championship, the team has said that they need Mike Conley to do that. And I mentioned before, he's playing 17 minutes on average, but he's just...
Oh, and Europe sizes, that's 52.
52, wow. Luka, 3.
Doncic, again, same matchup, different side of the floor. This time steps back for 3, and he's got back-to-back buckets. Doncic wants the screen from Porzingis. Got it, but Schroeder able to recover defensively. Step back, high, rainbow 3, and he ran outside to Doncic, now matched up on Adams. Step back. Boy, he saw one go down just like that in the
7. The team came from downtown.
They're pressuring the basketball. Doncic, 4-3. It's going to try to move with alacrity there. Doncic, why not?
Nice find, too, by Booker once he recognized the mismatch.
Luka for 3 over Kelly Oubre. On the money. Right across the lane on the drive. Luka's got Harry Giles switched on him. And it's a 3 over.
But Dallas still shooting 55%, so they're getting what they want.
A 3 by Luka. That's what they want.
And I don't know.
Giles the closeout. Porzingis gave the ball up. 10 on the shot clock, letting it rip. Luka!
Big matchup with Gordon. Ennis picks up Doncic on the switch. He'll take the contested 3 and got it. It'll be tough to beat this team without knocking down some threes. Doncic from way downtown.
Great start. He's got 11 points. How about this behind the back step back for Doncic?
Now it's in the hands of Doncic again. Shooting for 3 again. Good again. What a first back. They'll play in Atlanta tomorrow night. Mark's got an impressive win against Miami last night. Step.
Give it an opportunity.
Step back jack for Luka. Yes! Over Malik Beasley is just shaking his head.
19 for DeRozan. Here is Doncic for 3.
Yeah, that's whoever's guarding.
Doncic another. The Mavericks had a 3-point play and then 2 3-point shots after the game was tied, and now Doncic going with it.
Here's Doncic. Yes, bottom of the net for 3.
And a step back.
Doors where you have trouble getting beyond that velvet rope, that red velvet rope.
They don't.
They don't. They got in, and Luka had a great time with his teammates, and rapper Bad Bunny was there amongst a host of others. Frank Jackson and Nicolo Melli ready to come in. Doncic knocks down a long 3. Luka against Ingram. Good contest on the 3, but a better shot. They get the switch. Favors step back 3 by Luka.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. What possibly is the last shot of the third quarter for Dallas is a 3 by Luka. Cleveland screens for Luka, and his 3 is on the money. Hasn't played a lot in his first 3 years in the league. This year, just his 24th appearance and only 24 games in his first 2 seasons total. 4-3 on the money for Luka.
They had to put him back in. You said what
open up huge leads, had been running away and hiding.
But it felt like that, though. It felt like they were up a lot more than they really were. Luka gonna cut his
step back jack.
Yeah.
We're just so unaccustomed.
The shot clock was about to run out. It seemed like he had so much time.
It just seems like every time the Dallas Mavericks get close, he makes a play for the Pacers. That's good. There, isn't it?
Sure is. It's an answer.
And all that time. His right hand, it's a block.
Yep. Closes out, and Luka's long-distance connection.
Trying to sweep the San Antonio Spurs. Dallas, best offensive rating in the NBA. That's a big reason why. Injured right wrist. Good sign for the Mavericks. Doncic and Kleba. Long 3 from Luka. Yes, sir. No problem. Kleba hits a 3 as we begin the second quarter. Interviews that allowed you in the locker room or in a space that was not Dorian Finney-Smith. Second foul on White. Patty Mills picked up 2 fouls in his first quarter minutes as well. Doncic step back 3 over White now. That one's good. Luka Doncic ends an 8-0 San Antonio run. A 30-point triple-double against the Spurs this year in 3 games. He fires up a 3. He's got another one. That's number 5.
I even did that. Get with me, deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Here, if you jump up and down, Doncic with a 3-pointer coming out of that time.
Have to drop that through.
Makes your basketball soul smile, doesn't
Yes, it does.
That will too. Jokic, oh, nifty move from Doncic on the steal. Barea finds Luka. He got it.
Here's Doncic guarded by Tucker. They switch like they usually do. Tough step back by Luka, and he drains it.
Kick out.
Step in two comes up short. Back tap, however, to the Mavericks. Second chance. Luka for the triple. Scores it. On the radio with Mark Boyle in Indiana. That's his trademark call. Boom, baby. Luka for three.
Oh, boy.
I wondered what...
Acquired for Avery Bradley, and Green has found a role with L.A. Oh, that's a really deep one. Doncic! Bottom!
For a fairly easy bucket.
Doncic comes to the ball with 4 to shoot. Doncic. Oh, that is really deep. Luka Doncic.
And knocks down a 3 over Doncic there against very good defense. That's what the great players do, is they render outstanding defense.
In addition to the Clippers, Doncic rims in on, but George looks very sharp. Doncic, oh, they needed it.
I mean, it was like they finally said, you know what? Come on, let's hoop, y'all. Let's go hoop.
From Luka Doncic. But that's a good find by Giannis as the late double occurred.
Step back three is good for Luka. Doncic 24-22 for Porzingis. Luka left alone for three. Got it! And Doncic with 27 now. The lead is 8 for the Mavs. Timeout, Milwaukee. Here's Doncic in transition, pulls it back, drains another three. He's got 32.
It's a foul now, and
doesn't
so
work.
Not at all. And so defending these highly skilled guys without being able to use contact is incredible.
Doncic, pure from the outside.
Really well in the bubble, but he has missed a lot of those. You know, right around the rim, shots you would think he would knock in.
Doncic.
Back in, Carter checks out. 10 to fire, Doncic will back up. This is over 8, and he'll bring them out. Good! Nice shot by Doncic.
And do the dirty work.
Doncic steps back and hits the three-pointer. Only the second three. Doncic now picked up by Kuzma. Step back, three-pointers up. Rattles in. Luka Doncic now.
Excellent stuff.
And he goes inside and then outside and hands to the heavens. I just almost lost the ball, did well to maintain possession, and now you got a late shot clock and a step back jack by Luka. Achua switched on to Luka, three-pointer up and in.
Going to try to stay with him. Nawaba's 6'5". He'll present some problems for him. Shot clock down to 8 seconds. Doncic hits. Doncic outside. P.J. Tucker guarding Hardaway on the perimeter. Now Tate guards Doncic, and he hits a three. Back to the middle again. Wood picks him up on the switch. Doncic will shoot it deep. Got it.
So poor shooting and some staunch defense early. 3-point Denver lead.
Excuse me, I said hard with the ball. I said
here's Doncic for three, and he's...
Clifford really prides himself on defense as a coach in his Charlotte days and with Orlando. They've given up 8 of 11 in the paint to Dallas, but the Mavs this time, still plenty of time. Luka racing up the floor. He will shoot a three to beat the buzzer. Got it!
Took the bench to cool Tim Hardaway Jr. off because Orlando didn't have an answer for him.
Offensive rebound by a Wondu leads to a Luka three.
Here's Porzingis, missed the first month of the season, coming back from knee surgery. Hardaway back to Doncic. And his shot is up. Doncic picks up the dribble, gets it back. Straight on three. Doncic. Good. Doncic.
Not the best shooting game, but a good floor game. That's 11 points, 6 assists, now 9 rebounds.
Oh my!
Carlisle looks at his point guard with the freedom to shoot and makes it count. The lead is down.
Make or break his career as far as how good he becomes as a player. That mid-range shot, he's going to have to.
The guy getting the shots early on in the game is not the number 4 scorer in the league, who had 21 points in the first quarter last time against Dallas. The hot hand of the first quarter today is Luke Stein. He's really stuck underneath the basket. He finds Josh Green. Looking for a three late in the shot clock, and it isn't.
Say goodbye to him. in this second half. You're going to have to do something to slow that guy down.
Another heave is on
there, and it goes in, and that's where Temple is right now. It's giving Chicago a huge lift this Sunday afternoon.
15 in the quarter. Speaking of giving a team a lift on the Sunday afternoon.
So this isn't a fluke.
Yeah.
He's been playing well. He's just building on it again.
This isn't a fluke either. Luka's got 30 in the first half.
Percentage had gotten down to 25. Here's a good sign. And now Luka comes right back to match it.
And that's just
do some analytics on that.
Yep.
Luka. There's Doncic the other way with Hardaway Jr. Johnson in the corner. Luka takes it himself, and here is Burke again. And Patty matched up against each other. Fun one to watch. Doncic comes off the screen. Swish.
Warriors, the Lakers. Yep. So he was expected to help those respective teams. Luka knocks down the 3-ball.
Give up 70 a half. They ain't gonna do it.
3 over Harris and Luka. Yes, sir.
It's a big 3. Jokic is going to find the open guy.
Luka for 3, and on the money with the step-back jack.
I like it.
All I could do was ask questions after that contest.
Here's a Luka 3. Morris just went 1 and 2 on the line. The 3's made with 5 seconds left. It's 1.
I mean, just the way that whole sequence turned out, how it started and how it finished. Unbelievable play, like you said, by the Jazz.
You know, T, through the Quinn Snyder era, we've watched the Jazz, roll up.
You come in, Utah's the #1 rebounding team in the league, and they're doing it on both. I mean, listen, you can't help but be impressed, but we always got to temper our enthusiasm at this point in the year.
Yep, and look down. Paying homage skin to the Valley of the Sun.
Okay. It looks like a late 80s video game explosion.
A long 3 up top is on the money for Luka.
This long career for Chris Paul.
A great one.
Stop it on a dime. Check out those breaks. When you're here against Wes Matthews a few years ago, 39 points down in Mexico City. 4-3, Luka rainbow. Porzingis screens, and now Luka fires a 3. Yes, sir.
Good to see.
Porzingis back to Luka. Driving on Snell. 3-pointer on the way. Got it.
He's returning for his 12th game. He missed the first 9 games after knee surgery as Doncic reigned. Doncic with 10 points his first quarter. He scored the first 8. He lets fly a long 3-pointer.
And a shout out to our baseball buddies, because we're stealing that style from you.
Another 3.
Draymond Green, excellent defense there. And the Warriors, like the other night, no player taller than 6'7". They've got all their centers out with injury. As Doncic knocks down the...
No. He's a threat at all times on the offensive end.
Doncic for 3, answers back.
I'm on either side, whether I'm Steve Kerr or Rick Carlisle. I'm not happy with my team's defense. I mean, the numbers that we put up offensively, we should be in other guys to be the home run hitters as opposed to a proven one.
Doncic again, back-to-back 3s for Doncic. Doncic for 3. Rattles it in. Luka Doncic with his 5th 3-pointer. Trying to finish. Rebound comes out. Doncic another 3. It's good. Luka Doncic from downtown. And a lead back up to 8. Leva back out. Doncic. 3-pointer. Bang! Luka Doncic from downtown. And the lead is 7 with 43 seconds remaining.
Missed by Burke and a tip-out rebound by Powell. And that sets up Luka for 3. Off the pass from Richardson, and it's the first deep one to go in tonight for Doncic.
He's excited.
Him to come around a little bit.
Good
Doncic.
solid wing off the bench as
Back out. Now Doncic. The 3 on the way. Got it.
Excited he is by the way the game is played, Mark.
Yeah, and to work with some of these young big guys, too. As Luka pitched onto him. Little machine gun dribble. 3-ball on the way. Got it. Offensive end. And had 5 blocked shots on side. Luka with the step back. Yes! Good show on defense by Williamson. Luka has the 3 working. And another one. Been a quiet night for Tim Hardaway Jr. at the offensive end. Doncic has had it going, and that's why. Doncic guarded by Covington.
Doncic lost it, got it back, will take, and hit from three.
When he went up, this is a different play here. There it is. Nice play.
Luka on another three. Back-to-back triples for Luka Doncic. 2-for-1 opportunity here for Dallas. Doncic, another one. You bet. Luka Doncic locked and Doncic had 11 points in 1 minute and 42 seconds to end the first half. And Doncic hits with Doncic draped all over him. And Portland now 13 of 25 from three as a team. Doncic got that one.
Yeah, that was a very strong drive.
Luka from Richardson. Three-pointer is good. Finney Smith has been shooting the ball so well last 7 games. 50% from the three-point line. Luka will circle back. He's got big guy Valanciunas guarding him. The rainbow three over him.
Right now on this roster, they're expected to do so much, the two All-Stars, and they do. Doncic. That's a
nice touch inside for the two.
This is the front end of a back-to-back for Boston. They are in Atlanta tomorrow night. Luka Doncic. Finney Smith. Richardson, the handles. Kick. Doncic, open look. He's got it. A three. Rattles down. Doncic. Oh, wow! Shoot, 23 seconds to play. Boston up by 1. Doncic, the handles, the fake, the fade. It's pure! Luka Doncic with a fadeaway game. 107-107, 8 seconds to go. Doncic down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Doncic for the win. Oh, yeah! Luka Doncic! The dagger!
On 8 shots. Simmons is on him. All-star against All-star. Now they got Tobias Harris. 3. Doncic. Wow!
When you go small, you're giving up a lot of size.
Doncic hit a 3. Pretty big statement to make for a couple of young stars you're hoping are going to get you there. And a bench right now, which is still a working.
Up. But you've seen him down there a number of times tonight against smaller guys, and I think it's smart.
Or somebody else to initiate the offense with no other point guard on the floor.
I think particularly.
Doncic. Three-pointer is good. Luka Doncic in the paint. Gets it back from Cauley Stein. He's got Vucevic on it. He'll step back and shoot the three, and he got it.
Three-point shooting, and then his ability to get it and get it going pretty quickly has been the big strengths.
Doncic for 3 again. Bacon gives Orlando a 2-point lead. Doncic step back 3. Good again.
Well, yeah. Pretty good footwork by MCW in there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Doncic with a step back 3. Using some clock. Carter Williams picks him up. Step back 3. Good by Doncic.
Gimmick pressure, but just to disrupt your rhythm.
We'll see how disruptive it is. Not that wasn't as solid as they wanted it to be on that end of the floor. Things have dramatically improved in the second half. And on offense, they've had a steady diet of KP and step back Jack.
Luka. He steps back and knocks it in. 8 points, 5 assists, couple rebounds for Luka. He steps back and hit. And Jamal sliding to 2. Now the Nuggets 6-1 with Monte Morris. Nobody guarding Doncic. And
do play well on the second night of a back-to-back, as we'll address later on tonight. And we will see how this one unfolds as Dallas gets a shot on this possession, and it's a good one. Luka.
Self a chance, but there's a lot of game left here in this contest.
And Dallas drawing.
Making threes after a lot of years in the league. Very reliable catch and shoot guy.
Oh, way out there near the logo. KP averages almost 21 points and over 8 rebounds. 5 minutes to go. The Mavs could use this. They got it. Luka 3, and it's a 4-point trip.
Because of the Clippers' tremendous depth, but when they've needed him, he has played very good offensively.
Clippers without Serge Ibaka as well as Patrick Beverley. Doncic leans into Leonard, hits the three. Leva spins out of it. Got clock down to 6. Doncic. Oh, baby.
I'd be a bit remiss to take any credit for his skill.
Doncic, speaking of skill,
forced Zubac to hang in the lane, and that got him the 3-second call.
Boom. Knocked it away from Doncic. Luka got it back. Step back 3. Truth. Luka does it again.
Off that he wanted to, but they were just a little off throughout the evening. Doncic trying to work against Cantor. The patented step back out to Porzingis. Doncic will fire another three. Doncic brings it down, has tons of room for a transition, but Lillard in considerable pain, and Doncic handles it up top, defended by Lillard. Step back 3 attempt. Chased
those putbacks in the losses, but he's the 9th best field goal percentage shooter in the league at 59.4%, so it is rare for him to have a bad field.
Doncic a deep 3, and he currently a 17-6 Mavericks run. Doncic trying to extend the lead to under 20% for the game. Doncic getting his matchup, fires away over Cantor, and Donnie Hood checks in for Cantor, so Blazers going with the smaller lineup.
Yep, so that they can match up off of any screen roll and they can switch if they need to.
Doncic just on fire this. Tied up by Porzingis. Doncic will bring it back down. Porzingis sent to the floor, and Luka Doncic putting on a shooting clinic. 17 for Lillard. Doncic, he'll try another triple. Hasn't missed yet, and Doncic with one of the finest shooting displays.
Doncic still looking for a 3 tonight, and he finally has. Doncic pulls up for another, and he's got another.
Opportunity to have the ball in his hands more.
Absolutely. He just looks so comfortable as Doncic lines it up.
Doncic sees just enough daylight to put up the...
Just square it up and let it go quickly.
Well, he is going to get more comfortable at this level, and Doncic... As Mark Daigneault and the coaching staff has encouraged him to stay aggressive, particularly on the offensive end. And Doncic again with the step back 3.
As you do with the guys getting paid all the money.
Doncic tries the 3-pointer. That's good. Luka Doncic. Doncic back in. Step back 3. Contested and still.
This gaffes I've ever seen. 0.3 of a second on the jump ball. He throws it out.
Now 4 for 22 from long distance. As we approach 2 minutes remaining, Doncic another step back. Puts it in. Luka Doncic lighting it up here in the second quarter. Tatum is on Doncic. The 2 All-Stars. 2 of the brightest young stars in the NBA. Doncic another step back 3. It's good. Luka Doncic on fire here in the second quarter.
To the rim and being that terrific lob threat.
Doncic for 3. Got it again. Luka Doncic his 6th 3-point. Shot clock down to 5 again. Doncic, long 3-pointer. Bang! Luka Doncic from way downtown. Lackadaisical that time, and an easy bucket from Elfrid Payton.
You can't relax on the defense.
Doncic for 3.
Yeah, he had 7 threes last.
Second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Doncic, like Randall, he's off tonight.
Step back 3 and knocks down the 3-pointer. The map like Doncic in terms of the strength department. Shot clock at 4. Doncic with Randall on him. Long 3-pointer, puts it up. Shot, he banks it in. Luka Doncic from downtown. He smiles and laughs.
Doncic for 3. Luka Doncic on the season.
In those first 2 games this year between the Mavs and Jazz, Dallas led for a combined 19 seconds in 2 games. They have had a lot more of a lead than that.
I'm sorry, there hadn't been a lot of free throws in this contest this evening.
9 between the 2 teams combined. Luka, yes sir!
Big hit. He's popping that wrist.
Luka involved in a really important sequence defensively, but here he is on the other end of the floor. Bang!
He's popping that wrist. He's trying to take things into his own hands.
Mitchell struggling, O'Neal struggling, Ingles struggling, Clarkson struggling. Luka for three, not struggling.
Mavs are going to want to get a 6-second shot here.
Which is going to happen. A step back jack.
Huge.
Man.
Up 12 under 3. Luka over Royce O'Neal. Oh, baby. 6 main threes tonight. 31 points for
Doncic. Yes, he gets him started.
Yeah, he's a problem.
Luka, step back jack is good. Favor the flavor of much of a lead of significance. 6 points, the largest lead for either team. Dallas to go in front on the Luka step back three.
It's a big bucket for Luka that time.
Entire game at 13 shots.
He has to be. He's the second leading scorer on this team, and they're without their best player.
Luka splash down over Lopez.
Dwight Powell's gone into the game for the first time tonight for the Mavs. Rudy Gay is checked in for San Antonio. Mills, Lonnie Walker, Eubanks, DeRozan completes their lineup as they left Luka. What? Game of runs, San Antonio certainly has made one of significance here in the third, but Dallas looking to retake the lead, and they did it.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic launching a 3 and switches it home.
Ability to start and get the job done. And in my opinion, Brunson is a guy that is a star.
And the Grizz lead up to 4, the 10th triple for Memphis. That was Bane, the rookie out of TCU, with his second 3. Doncic answers his first. Important game in the standings with Dallas in the 7th spot, Memphis in the 8. Here's Doncic for 3. Second. Got to get it in. Here's Luka. Gets it away. It's good! A Doncic dagger! He wins it! As he was stumbling, he somehow got it to go. Unbelievable shot.
Successful 3-point field goal prior to the expiration of the game. Good basket.
Offensive rating of all time. Now the rest of the league is kind of caught up. So, you know that this team can score in bunches. And, as you see another bunch kind of starting real quick there with Luka. Again, like if you're in a rhythm, if you're trying to get some extra shots up, whatever this.
Luka for 3 over the aforementioned Harkless. His first. Porzingis puts it down. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. A screen by Powell. A shot by Luka. They do answer. Luka with another step back, and he drains that one. He's got an 8-point game along with 6 rebounds. Step back 3, Luka over Barnes.
Schoolhouse Rock skin. Yes. I do agree that 104 is a magic number, just doesn't have the same ring to it.
Nah, it's just all.
I don't like looking at one player's individual plus minus in a game very often.
I was just going to ask, what does that mean exactly?
Yeah. Luka knocks down another
on that.
No bubble busting, please. A long 3. Oh, and speaking of a guy who can shoot. And they've milked the clock down to 3 seconds as Luka fires up top. And
to find him. Outside. Long shot. Hardaway no. Davis fighting inside. Davis has already played 10 minutes. Doncic! Wow! Let's see what they cook up here. Doncic against Davis. Step back triple. Bullseye! Luka, and he has his 5th rebound, his 6 assists, and 13 points. Doncic with a 3.
Rich Brunson poking it away as they try to post up trouble. Doncic 3-pointer. That's good. Luka. 2 on the shot clock. Doncic for 3. In and out and in again. Luka Doncic way down.
Dylan Doncic, now they switch Jones on him. Step back 3. This one connects. Not worried at all. Good defense by Barnes again. A tough step back. And Luka smiles on his way back. Yeah, I'll live with. Pulls it out. Shot clock down to 3. Luka's got to get busy. Great defense by Harkless. But Luka has done that so many times. He's upped his 3-point shooting to 36% this year and turns to Sacramento's.
Dallas has opened up a 10-point lead. Doncic trying to make it more. He's got it. Controlled every aspect of this game. Kleba drive and kick. Doncic lines it up. Bullseye. Finney-Smith. Doncic uses the screen and nails the J. Luka Doncic.
Having the balance up front, I think, cut our run a lot shorter than everybody anticipated.
Impressive it is that he's about to average a triple-double for the 4th year in his career. It's not just stat stuff. He's driven winning at a high level, too.
As Luka knocks down a 3, Mark, couldn't agree more. And you said...
Later on tonight, Lakers will play the Raptors. Are you a Raptors fan later tonight?
I love Canada.
4-3, Luka.
Tonight's game with back-to-back threes.
Great sign for Miami when he's getting it going out beyond the arc. Really spreads the floor for driving.
Doncic, 227 triples on the season for Robinson, 4th most in the league.
And Bam again with the assist. Just always keeping Duncan. And double teaming Doncic, taking him out of the offense. He's only got 1 assist as a result, 2 now assists as a result of that.
Oh man, Doncic. They shot 68% in a 39-point first quarter. And quickly things can turn in the Doncic from beyond the timeline had a thought about it. Now we'll take it from out there. Oh man. 22 for
the new Griffin, and he's adapted because of his IQ and skill set. That time still getting the oop after a tip. And that
the Nets are within 3. Doncic guarded by Griffin. Again, a step back. Deep 3 for Luka.
Somewhere the great Isaiah Thomas is smiling, going, yeah, I remember when I used to do that.
Dallas at one point led by as many as 10. Doncic picked up on the switches. Irving cut outside. Here's Doncic again from way downtown. Individual shows. Doncic now played by Griffin with very little room. Got it off and it hits again.
230 pounds. Doncic. Luka has 5 quick.
Like there is a subcommittee of Mavericks keeping him away from the referees, though.
I mean, I'm laughing because I know how much restraint as Luka makes him pay.
Is that his answer?
Stein, I think, was the first to get a hand on it.
And a corner 3 for Luka on the money. 28 games without making the playoffs. Wizards are going to be in the play-in tournament. 3-pointer, Luka on the money.
They're shooting it well right now.
That's to the inside, next closest to the defender, but he had moved the ball as Luka has gone to that special half of his first game back. Luka, a long step back. And
I'll take it.
Cosign, man. I want it on there.
Oh,
6 in a row from downtown.
That dude does. Talking about what they saw in high school.
Late third quarter 3, number 7. Lucky number 7. Step back Jack, good for Luka. His first 3-pointer of the game.
More engaged, and he's way better as a one-on-one defender as well.
Luka forced into a tough 3, can't get it to drop. That one a little bit more wide open, and he connects.
28, 29, 30-foot 3-pointers look incredibly just ordinary shots. As Luka knocks down his 192nd 3 of the year.
And Jason Kidd wants to see more of that. Maybe taking a little bit of the pressure off. And Doncic hits a fadeaway 3. You could feel it last year with Trae Young's playoff run that a lot of those narratives were starting to change. Doncic.
4 stitches, get to see him back out on the court.
Here's Doncic, and the 3 is good, and the lead grows now.
And you got to sprint through your cuts. You got to generate some stuff.
Doncic feeling.
It's tough.
Ended up looking like a hockey team.
Jayson Tatum foul a moment ago, and now Luka with a step back jack over Daniel Tice. 6 on their free throws here in the first half. Inbounds to Luka, getting a better shot. More optimal than rushing a 2-for-1. And a long distance 3-pointer, Luka. But a rebound, he does have a double-double. 12 points, 10 rebounds, 8 on the shot clock. Luka working against Jakob Poeltl. Step back jack is good! The game early in this season. 7 tonight. A lottery pick from 2020. Again, Luka over Poeltl, and again he nails
hits it.
Dallas just dodged a bullet there. If you get a dead ball turnover like that, you should not give up an open three in transition on your way back.
Doncic step back is good.
Poked away from Luka into the backcourt. He'll pick it up. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. It's going to take some Luka magic to save the possession. And that's what it is!
Tucker can't get it to go. Played a season ago with Milwaukee on that NBA championship team. Doncic way outside. Wow!
Hero's doing everything out here.
He is electrified. Step back triple Luka.
The bench, Hero gave them 23.
And they got the #1 bench in the NBA.
Kyle Lowry, 22. Bam Adebayo. Nice long three there by Luka.
In the Indiana game, and looks like players have their full focus tonight to start this one.
Like it.
Doncic hits the triple, makes it 5-4 the Mavericks. Lakina. Doncic under the logo 3. Biggest lead of the night for the Mavericks. Lakina the miss.
Not just get it in training camp and start shooting it. How well does the ball break in, too?
Luka doesn't seem to mind.
No, he doesn't mind at all.
Bro was up there. You talk more than Moody Maddox. That's my guy.
Up top, 3 settles home for Luka.
Side shot. He'll put his head down frequently. Luka.
Again. Oh, and he's got some pep in his step now. Galloping. This hard play, rugged defensive mindset, all of those things are established by Marcus Smart. But not much you can do defensively when a first team. Powell came back in. He screened for Luka. Wow! Right in the face. JP comes all the way out to the logo. Here's the switch. It's Luka against Josh Richardson. Left side of the floor. Luka's 3 is a ring.
Born to get down.
Luka magic on a Saturday night at American Airlines Center. Mavs can go 2 for 1 if something happens quickly as Luka circles around the Powell screen for the 3-point basket by Luka that should just about do it. And Luka with a rainbow 3. He loves the look.
Vucevic 5 for 11 from the floor tonight. Much sharper. 1 of 3 from downtown. 9 rebounds, 4 assists. There's the screen for Doncic and that step back on the left wing.
On the shot clock, Finney Smith. Doncic. I think he's better with the clock winding down than he is when there's no.
Luka for 3. I was about to say, that's too much space, and that's a mismatch when you have to have Thaddeus Young come outside the 3-point line.
Doncic.
That's the second one of those.
Doncic against Forbes. Drains the triple. Doncic another 3.
When he starts doing that, though, he's unstoppable.
The 34-20 third quarter was the difference. As Doncic.
After the initial switch. Luka with the step back check. Hardaway with defenders on him. Denver scrambling. Ball moves and the ball goes in. It's Luka's rainbow 3.
Doncic picked up by Zoo, looking to go 2 for 1. The 3 is good, and he backpedals and he checks the scoreboard and he cuts the lead down to 8. Doncic, watched by Senior. Step away 3 for him, boy. He is special. Doncic now with 16. George now 3 for 10. Dallas, believe it or not, a chance to take the lead on this 3 from Doncic. It's their first cushion of the night. 57-56 Dallas. Timeout Clippers. Doing some work at the free throw line, 4 of 5. 68-65. Doncic a contested 3 by Hartenstein. I mean, my goodness.
Kind of like Luka. He's had a bunch of layups. Guarantee you he's going to be comfortable. Letting it go.
Just like that. Harold, Kuzma, Caldwell Pope, all part of the trade for Westbrook. As
Luka drills a three-pointer.
The finish for him.
Mavs will have to tighten things down defensively. The Wizards shooting 68%.
Guards in front of him. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of lobs tonight.
Allen challenges, but nonetheless, it is step-back jack time for Luka.
They actually have.
Luka looking for a second one-and-done trip for the Cavaliers, who were winners against Orlando on Saturday.
But you got to mix it up right now.
Here's a three. Luka nails it.
On the giant killer. Hard Garland.
Luka responds. And an alley-oop finish at the other end of the floor by Jarrett Allen. Rinse and repeat. The unfortunate thing, to your point, is that the 48 paint points for Cleveland, so the 24 paint baskets as Luka makes his.
That was interesting. Man. Right. Dwight Powell, her battling, and Luka gets it.
That's an incredible shot, though. That is an incredible.
Well, you mentioned it. All his attempts last game. Luka gets another triple.
All 12 of those Johnson points have come here in this second quarter. It's a three by Doncic. He's got 15. Shot clock at 3. Aldridge on him. 3. Oh, wow! Off the glass.
Mills going offensively.
Doncic, a 3 and a late close by Mills, and it's down. Luka Doncic.
As you see what the Dallas Mavericks offense is just pretty much Doncic dribbles, set multiple screens for him, knocks down that 3 there. Good find, nice confidence by Tilly. And Moses Brown again impacting the game, this time with his length.
Step back 3 by Doncic. It's in again.
I thought his shot selection tonight has been phenomenal.
Doncic for 3 has an answer. Dillon fell down. Doncic hits the 3. 23 for Doncic.
You hit it on the head, Palmer. It hasn't really allowed there to be a big flow to this game, except the flow to Luka's
to the back and how it just impacts everything that you do. Good defense by Turner. Doncic, that's his shot he likes. That long step back 3, even with Wiggins on him. And he is not afraid to show his range.
And you do a lot of drills back there. We have to get back on defense, and then you have to get the ball and go back on offense. As Doncic lines up a 3 ball.
Don't get a chance to play as much.
And Luka, risky piece to the 3-ball party that the Mavericks are throwing in the fourth quarter.
He's over for his last 13 from the floor, going back to Monday. Doncic pulls it back and drills a 3. His first triple, 13 points for Luka. It missed.
It's a new record. We should stop the game.
How about the answer, though? And a big smile from Doncic.
At this level.
43% after a slow start of just 20% over the first 8 games. And Luka's on the money. Flip by Luka off the spin move.
Got him.
Bullock had it. Now Luka from the corner. The rare corner 3 for Luka is good.
14-1 Knicks run. Shot clock down to 4. Doncic will heave and hit from 3.
Home this year, the Mavericks, 11 wins, 8 losses. They've won 3 straight home games. And that will help them en route to a 4th. Luka connecting on a 3. 150 on the season.
Such a heady player.
See one of those switches, and Chua tries. Luka eyeballs a 3 and scores it up top. And Bleat, who's the league leader in minutes a game, 38.
Nice find.
Reggie Bullock. Powell, offensive rebound. Luka calling for it. Luka shooting. Luka hitting! Season high 34 now. Pass by Luka. Finney Smith, late clock. And Luka, he will launch it and he will hit it! It is party time in Dallas, Texas.
Getting called out in video, replays when we're, talking about our games, as Luka knocks down a long 3.
Oh, stolen
To take him one-on-one at the rim. Gives it up to Porzingis instead. Trying to turn the corner. Hook it back to Luka. Tees up a three-pointer. And there you go.
That's great basketball.
Doncic against Adams. Over Adams. Down it goes.
Man.
Yeah, he's feeling it right now. He's got 11.
The last game against Utah Sunday with a little soreness in the left knee. Jared Greenberg's going to have a full report on Thompson and Draymond Green as Luka Doncic sticks a three for the Mavericks. Born in San Francisco. And he and Doncic have been a nice team this year. Whoa, Doncic has it going from three-point range. Steve Kerr said he's in great shape for the Tour de France now, but we'd like to get him on the floor a little earlier as Doncic drills a three. Again on Doncic. Goes for the swipe, three-pointer, good. Luka Doncic, his third three.
12-point Dallas lead. 2:56 left first quarter. Doncic again goes to work. This time he'll step back and get his own. And drills a three. He's shooting 29% out there, but all those counters. Porzingis screens, he'll roll. 6'6", Ellaby watching him. Doncic forces a shot, knocked it down.
Around the glass.
Luka right side of the floor. You rarely see. Luka against Craig. From the hash mark. He loves going left. He loves taking that deep.
Good catch and shoot player.
Doncic to his left. Holiday caught up in the screen, and Luka another three. There was like no way that he was going to miss.
Goes in cross court to Finney Smith. He'll drive it. Cross court to Doncic. And the three is good.
Such a tough
Still
shot.
number 7 on the all-time.
That's such a tough shot.
German scoring. Doncic for three. During the 3-minute march in the third quarter. Doncic step back three. Got it and ties it up at 79. And a great look for the Magic. 11 threes tonight, 31 attempts. Doncic for three over Wagner. That's good.
That time.
Diakite went for the highlight reel, and he's on the low light reel instead. Screen by Chris. Luka, yes sir. Just a teammate support guy. He is so supportive of the guys on the floor while he's on the bench. As Luka drills a three. Sensational first quarter unfolding here for Luka.
The whole league thinks that he does. You got to respect Dort because he's one of those guys that can get
points tonight for Giddey to go with 7 rebounds and 9 assists. Earlier this year against the Mavs, he made history. Luka ends the drought. There's the drought buster.
Needed that one.
7 seconds left on the shot clock. Bullock made the free throw. Now here's a three by Luka, and this thing is a one-point game.
Marquise Chris checking into the ball game for the Mavericks during the break. Bible with the contest on Doncic, but he knocks it down anyway.
His special ability to roll and gives Young more space as Doncic knocks in a three.
He's cracked the top 20 in the NBA. He's 19th now at nearly 9 rebounds a game. And from his favorite spot on the floor to shoot threes, and it is particularly on target.
Once again, Powell's presence on the inside, paying dividends.
Yes, sir. This is a dynamite outside shooting start for the Mavs.
He's so tough.
Luka lets it rip.
And they're facing a team that's 18 and what, 10?
Yes, sir.
At home. So this is a big challenge. This is shooting it.
Double-digit lead still for the Mavs, even with Diallo making a pair of free throws. 16, the biggest lead Dallas has had tonight. Near the logos of Luka Magic. Into the shot clock. Heaves and hits. 10 for 10 game back in the bubble. Still gives me nightmares, man. That was not fun. But then Luka has put Zubac in the blender more than once when you think about past matchups. Zubac with a score inside and left alone for way too long. Luka finally decides to take the three and nails it.
To those guys that are in the lineup right now, I think all of it is set up by this guy right here.
And this guy right here is doing some damage. He is putting the hurt on the Clippers.
Here is Luka once again against Zubac, just absolutely torturing him. It's up, people, as we talked about in the second segment of our broadcast tonight. And then there are nights when he is just a splendid scorer. And tonight is one of those nights. The Luka Magic is showing out in quarter number 1. They stayed close despite the fact that they've had a front row seat for the Luka show. Oh my. Oh my! Three-pointer number 6. Said in the post-game interview with us he was mad that he missed the 9th one. And it is Luka. And he puts the defense in a world of hurt again. Oh, look at that smile. Get to the rim to score, but then try to last-minute pass that's taken away by the Mavs. And a stop and pop deep 3. Yes, sir, Luka.
Right, and they get tired of you in this place.
you start getting those texts. As the three-pointer is good for Luka, his second one of tonight's game. Luka's just made a handful of corner threes this year. The connects on one there over Zubac.
That's a big one. That's just not a 3. That's a big shot.
Right on the edge. Step back check. Needs something out of this trip down the floor. An offensive rebound has led to this opportunity. Luka, another corner three. Good!
Oh, my. That's why you want to get that rebound, Mark.
The Clippers are last in the league at second chance points. They just got 3 second chance points and then an immediate answer by Luka.
In their best positions, and that's when he talked about putting Brunson. He thought it would fit alongside that guy, Luka Doncic, and so far it has. Doncic with his first shot to the free throw line, a season high 17 times, and made 15 of those free throws. Miami ahead by 9. Doncic for 3. It sticks for Luka.
Powell can't match up with him right now. He's not a true 5. Luka. Not a bad stroke. Kleba also into the game now with Luka. Step back 3. How do you defend that?
You can't.
Right.
You can't.
But this is the issue. And Tony's got it.
They isolate him.
That's a good challenge. Right. He got it anyway.
Right. Yeah,
man.
They isolate him, and if he's going to knock that shot down, there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Again, it's miscommunication. All you have to do is talk to one another. There's a step back.
And about a 35-footer, he's got it. Like everything else for Dallas in the first quarter. And Luka's back out there for Dallas in a 13-point game.
But you did make a run. You gained 5 points without Luka being in the game.
Right. And he picks up right where he left off. 22 points already on 6 of 10 for the. He's got 34 and 8 with 7 assists. That's Luka Doncic in only 24 minutes of play. And he's feeling like he's in his own backyard as he's beyond the arc and rattles it home.
He's sitting there playing with these screens.
Inside of a minute.
They literally just ran the same exact play 3 straight times.
Got the switch. And Luka gets
and you know what?
Jazz trying to play physical with Doncic.
That's a tough shot over the outstretched arm for a finger roll.
6 minutes left. Doncic for 3.
I'm telling you, brother, this game could come down to 2 clutch plays. Donovan just couldn't get it to go down.
Mitchell 7 of 12 from behind the arc. Doncic sets his feet, wide open 3. Got it. Smooth, silky smooth, 23.
Passes out to Wiggins, who just catches and knocks it down for 3.
Shooting a career high 41% from distance. Luka, that's his spot from 3.
He has a decent handle.
Hopefully add some defense. You know, listen, the Mavericks have been the best defensive team in the league. And Luka. I mean, I tell you what, the early returns right now with Embiid is Luka. Knocks down the 3. He says, finally.
Thank you.
Yeah, really.
I was at the Mavericks in the first half Sunday night.
Yep.
Or Sunday afternoon against the Warriors. They're better at taking care of the basketball. Luka with a very difficult step back 3-pointer. Well, it's an adjustment period for him at this juncture, right? I mean, he
Luka for 3. 12 points now in the first quarter.
But it hasn't had the same impact unless you make the shot.
No question about it. But I mean, I've been shook like that. Rod Strickland.
Luka, by the way, a lot of people have been shook by Luka many, many times.
He doesn't have his legs at this shot right now. He's been short. He's been left, right.
Oh, Luka on the crossover. The step back jack.
And he made the shot.
And he shook.
He shook him.
See how quick he shot that too? Barely in his hands.
Yep.
Already 2 made threes in the game for Dodo, and here's Luka looking for three. Bottom.
Really playing.
He is.
Told you those goggles give him superpowers.
The woodshop goggles, man, turned it around. Luka after a deflection by Trent Forrest with a step back jack. Just threes have gone in here in the third quarter for the Mavs. They made 4 of them. How about 5? You betcha, baby.
Which offense is this dude?
He's 6 of 8 tonight off the bench. 12 points. Luka, yes, sir. Oh, what a special play. He's only halfway there and a really inefficient, as Hart noted, 5 of 18. Staring at a 3, yes, sir. Luka over Gobert. 27 games, 27 starts that year. He's had a lot of years in his career cut short to injury, but very healthy this year. Luka makes a much-needed 3 for the Mavs. Well, I like the idea of what you're suggesting, that someone is about to go into takeover mode. For 3 over Gibson. Oh, nothing he could do. He could not stop the Luka magic.
And he did it in just 22.5 minutes. Doncic up top. He rims in the 3. And so Luka beginning to take control. Rockets dominated the paint against the Lakers. Luka dancing on Fernando, stepping back, launching the 3, making the 3. Being crushed on the boards, 28-12. Doncic again, another 3 for him, his 3rd. He's got 16 in the lead. Made his first 3 shots, has since gone 1 of 4. Deep 3 for Luka, and that's his 4th. And the Rockets need a timeout. 1 for 6 in this game.
He brought some life to this game, though, you know, given his efforts on the defensive end.
Wow, Luka back in and drills the 3, his 5th.
Brown, one of the top defenders, will have to guard Luka Doncic. Now Williams has him on the switch. Doncic, deep 3 is on target. He looks right to Paul Pierce.
So once again, now they've come to life. They're 6 for 19 in the 3-ball right now. And that's a big improvement over the first half.
Doncic heating up. Answers from three-point land by Doncic. That is 6 rebounds for Luka to go with 6 assists and 20 points. He'll fire a 3 here and bury it. Doncic came alive in the 3rd quarter.
And he's doing a great job.
There he is on Doncic again. The step back 3. It's good. He swishes it through to tie the game at 92.
Yeah, they're number 2 in defensive rating since Gen 1. Behind Boston, Doncic drills a 3, so he's got 5 points already. 1 at 10 with 2 minutes to go in the first. Step back 3, Doncic buries it. Once again, Doncic against Drummond. He picked up his dribble. He wants it back, though. He'll take the 3 and drills it, and now he shakes his head.
This guy is, 10 years older than him since he was 15 years of age. He leaves his house as a preteen, for goodness sake.
About 8 feet behind the 3-point line. On the switch now, Drummond again on Doncic. Goes between the legs, fires away. Good! Luka Doncic with 29. That's his 5th 3-ball.
Listen to this. His points per game are down, Ala, but the last 5 games he's shooting 52% from the floor and from 3 as Doncic answers.
Defense, that left wing, they don't seem to be getting the shooters.
There seems like it. Man. No weak spots in this guy's game. Luka, another 3.
Hornets switched up multiple bodies on Doncic. He's the first 3-pointer in the ball game for Luka. Shot clock down at 5. Doncic has the Hornets' full attention, and he hits a bucket. Back-to-back 3s for Luka Doncic. Possession for Dallas starts with Doncic.
A lot of them in with Doncic.
3 straight back.
And a weak pass.
Doncic. Man. He has made 4 3-pointers in our first quarter. Shot clock down to 6. Doncic, the step back. Man. That is a wickedly hard shot. Brunson. Doncic. Man, he plays at his own pace. Oh, yeah. Never in a hurry. Brunson. Nope. Batted out loose. And Doncic keeps it. Hornets. Oh, my goodness. What?
Timeout, Chris.
Long one.
now Prince has made it 5 consecutive games, scoring in double figures for a player who's averaging just 7 points a game this year. He's got 10 tonight. Jack, hello! As Beverly missed. Rebounding favors Dallas, +8 in this game as Luka connects from straight away. He's that guy that we always refer to. You hate him on the other team, you love him on your team, right? 4-3, Luka, yes sir!
See, he's motivating Luka though.
Doncic drills the three. He could very well be on triple-double watch here tonight. And he's got double-figure points now after knocking out.
Just 1 of 4 in the painted area, by the way. Minnesota's done a nice job frustrating him.
How about the Wolves scrambling on that possession? Luka ends it with a 3 anyway.
Time past that time. Carl, I don't think Carl was ready for it. Looked like he was completely off balance.
Luka. And Luka's starting to fill it up. He's up to 21. Doncic answers right back.
Mavericks have won 17 of their last 21 home games. And when they have a shooting performance from Luka Doncic.
For ball game, that's a good look.
And it's an in-and-out 3 for Reggie Bullock, but it's tipped outside to Brunson. Luka missed the initial attempt inside, but he makes the one from outside.
Desperate approach.
Here's Luka for 3. Needed basket for Dallas with Utah having seen the lead 4% for the Mavs in the first half.
Well, you can add the way Utah's bench has played as well. They've been terrific.
Oh, they beat the buzzer! Luka, step back, Jack!
Mavs have been excellent against Western Conference competition, 33-16. Deep shot. Luka Doncic drains it with a downtown hit.
With Luka as compared to Jalen Brunson.
Frank Vogel does give a lot of latitude to his assistants. Doncic! Major splash! Malik Monk's confidence as a scorer has taken another step.
Well, he had to find his voice, too, here to Doncic.
Oh, wow! Luka Doncic is lethal! Has 10 assists, so he is 2 rebounds shy of what would be his 46th career triple-double. Oh! Unlimited range for Luka Doncic!
Has provided 12 points, and the two have combined for 8 assists. Luka starts out the third quarter.
Gets it. He's leaned on by Okoro. Doncic fires a 3. Oh, my. Luka's 9 of 15. Doncic got it.
We want to close out this half without fouling and turn the ball over. Things could definitely drastically change.
Doncic, his step back for 3, got it.
Then this lead from 16 all the way into the high 20s.
Doncic will pull up from 3. Luka Doncic, he's the offense for this Mavericks team. He's got 22 points. Will toss it up. It's won by Dinwiddie. Shot clock to 7 for Luka. Step back, can seam it up, and he's got 29. Doncic. Step back over Porzingis.
Wow. Boy, that was tough. Even he gave me the look like, how did that go?
And then, do you make it or miss it? Doncic spoiled the streak by missing that last one. Tries to get another one going and knocks it down. That's his first 3-pointer of the afternoon. The lead back up to 9 in the third quarter. Doncic chase now picked up by Portis. Doncic telling Bertans get out of the way. Step back, high arcing 3. It's good. Luka Doncic from downtown. A great late Craig Sager. Doncic over Antetokounmpo. Puts it in. Luka Doncic.
2 of 2 from the floor. Livers on Doncic this time down the floor. Step back 3. Luka, all that to get what he really wants, which is that step back with space.
Chris and Josh Green ready to go in for the Mavs here at the next dead ball. And Luka drifts back for the step back.
They still got one guy. He may be hurt, but...
Oh, yeah, John. Yeah.
Three-pointer is on target. Luka with his first three-pointer of the night.
That's bad.
Luka, stare down three over Ellaby.
You know, they had to depend on their defense to win a lot of those games. Right? But if they can defend at this rate and make their shots, they're going to beat a lot of their teams.
Speaking of making shots, Williams. Luka for three. Yes, sir.
He's stroking it. That's facts.
There's another one.
Hey, here we go. Here we go. Four.
Again, they know it.
Since late in the first quarter.
You know, they did what they came to do.
Yes.
Get off to a good start. Luka pulling again.
Deep three. Bertans has come in here. Luka left and right. Oh! That beautiful sound of string music. Now on the shot is hit by Devin Vassell. So here's what went down before the game tonight. Jason Kidd. Oh, here is a long three. Luka! Hello! Game 82.
The vibes are immaculate, right?
Yes, that's right. Logo Luka again. Bang!
Finished top 5 in MVP balloting. Trying to expunge the memory of that 11-point game against Dallas in the playoffs where Luka did a lot of that.
Second units got rolling. They felt they had a good matchup there when the second units got to match up against each other. He said they need to continue to mix up their coverages on D and, of course, not turn the ball over on offense.
Brandon's awesome. When I tell you this guy, there's not a spot on the floor he can't get to. Luka knocks down a three to match what?
From three last night, going 5 of 6 from downtown and route to his 49 points, but he missed that one. Luka with some lunch meat against the rookie. A splashdown three. Luka darting away from a double team and shoots another three and hits another three. Horrible stuff.
Kiss the baby.
Steven Adams on the money.
Highlight. Larry Nance in, so is Devontae Graham. The jumper goes down.
Particularly putting it on the floor, but a very mature game.
Doncic. He draws Hayes on the outside. Shoot. Dallas up by 4. Deep one. Doncic bangs it in from the outside. He's got 13.
How the numbers look with Doncic. 16 field goal attempts. The next is Dorian Finney-Smith, or I should say Tim Hardaway Jr. with 7.
Doncic, bullseye. A tray.
The injuries that you just laid out there.
Look at Nancy.
He got here 4 hours before, you said?
Line J is missed by Wendell Carter Jr.
Magic cooling off a tad.
4-3. Cooling off a tad. Luka does have 6 assists tonight. 5 points and 3 fouls. And it's on him to do something. And he does. Ask and he delivers. Luka averaging 1.7 steals a game so far this year. 14th in the league.
He anticipates well.
Down he goes. And the shot is good. Chance for a 4-point play for Luka.
Shot no, and Bullock with it. Tied at 10. He can.
It was 62-57 at halftime. Luka in a catch and shoot opportunity, and he connects. And Nick Nurse has seen enough, along with 9 points and 8 assists. And here's Luka with a spot on the floor that he loves to shoot the 3-ball, and an all-important make. There's a 5-second differential, shot clock, game clock. The Mavericks will have a foul to give when they're defending. And here is Luka, rhythm dribble, nails it! String music. Luka gets off his first quarter. 3 free throws for Cam Thomas. 3 ball straight away. That 3-point percentage for Luka Doncic. The step back jack. Left side of the floor. It is money. Biggest blemish for Dallas tonight is turning the ball over. Shooting on 16 in the first 3 quarters. But a 3 puts them back in front. And it's that dude, Luka Doncic, one more time. He blocked in when he shot. He got the ball back. A lot of indecision out there on offense.
will not be indecisive.
Scoring. They can score in the half court. 3 of 3 here to start.
Doncic's a three-pointer. Got it. He's just been remarkable. It's a 3-point Dallas lead. Doncic rips through a 3.
14 points. As Luka triggers the 3 and hits it. Here's a switch. Gafford. Contested shot is pure for Luka Magic. No Kristaps Porzingis, no Taj Gibson. But they did have Kyle Kuzma as Luka Doncic hits that 3.
High scoring first quarter.
Here comes Luka, and there goes Luka, looking to the heavens. Thank you for that three-pointer, he says.
And word came out he was going to have season-ending surgery for a chronic problem with his heel. While he was rehabbing that, as Luka hits a 3, he had an Achilles high pick and roll involving Luka and Powell on the double. Finney Smith, Bullock, he's driving it and looks for Finney Smith. It's a loose ball, and Luka picks it up. Some Luka magic! Free throws tonight. Luka missed that one, but Dallas as a team is at 80%. Good sign. From his favorite spot on the floor to shoot the 3 ball. And the results predicted. Green picked up the loose ball. And now Luka against Chanchar. Step back jack. So sweet.
To force a miss.
That's been trailing most of the first quarter. But they're pulling closer now as Luka, for the first time.
Shot fake and try to take off to the rim. I don't think players realize.
Quick 3 up, and the run is looking good right now. It is 8 straight production.
Came over midseason last year, performed admirably in the playoffs. Doncic from way downtown. All right, so the two teams are 6 for 6 to start. 7 points, 6 assists for Marcus Smart. Horford on the perimeter guarding Doncic. Knocks down the 3. You've got the 6. Nearly lost it. Smart up into him. 5 on the shot clock. Doncic, step back 3, puts it up. Puts it in! Luka Doncic makes it a 10-point game. He's got 42.
All right, they're going to settle it down for the final shot here of the first half. Doncic, deep 3, range, see, 29%.
And Luka Doncic, and it's impactful, right? He's not getting a lot of shot opportunities.
And the 3-pointer is good. It's only his 8th shot. He's got 14 points.
Filling that area, that 3-point area by Drew Holiday.
Giannis hops back up after that play. Luka Doncic from straight away for 3.
Drew has played an outstanding floor game here in the first quarter. Played the entire first quarter and has done an outstanding. Even that shot, he did a nice job going underneath.
Drew Holiday records another bucket. He's got 16 here for the game. Inside 8 minutes left to play. Luka with the fadeaway.
Absolutely. And look, they're getting quality shots. You can see it with your eyes, the eye test, but also the metrics will tell you they're getting great. With Kuminga's defense, 3, it's tipped inside, retrieved by Dorian Finney-Smith. New shot clock. Doncic, triple, Green defense. Is stay down at the other end to argue a call. Who are you hurting? You're not hurting the referee, you're hurting your teammates. Doncic hits a triple. And Kuminga will begin on him. Step back 3.
Luka gets a screen. Backs up. The long gun goes. Wow. Luka Doncic rips the net. Have a 1-point lead. Luka Doncic against Isaiah Livers. Started the game off against him. Luka to the wing. Another 3 on the way and down.
Now coming to life on Tuesday. Tim came in, and he wasn't the only one. Guys came in to do some shooting work on the off day Monday.
2:05 to play in the first half. Dallas by 3. Luka 4-3, and it's through. Wow.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I think he did too. Make it 8. Luka thinking about the 3. Sends it, scores it.
Luka cuts it by 3. And again, Luka for 3. Yes, sir.
Luka for 3. And it's through.
I think the free throw is easier than what he just did.
Maxi Kleba and Josh Green in the game for the Mavericks. Doncic, wide open, knocks down a three.
The energy now with the Mavs, they're looking to run.
Here's Doncic from three. Tom Thibodeau calls timeout. Excellent point. Here's Doncic from way out. I'll meet you on the tennis court on the road one of these days. Doncic from three.
This crowd.
I caught that today. They're like 1/10 of a possession per game faster than Cleveland now. A three for Luka. Yes, sir.
The flow of this game with his shot-making ability. We already told you guys what he's been doing.
Oh, Luka with the fancy footwork against DeAndre Ayton for the three ball.
I mean, you look at it and just look at what Luka does, man. How is he not? Look at that.
Look at that. Another three.
I worry about that. It's all good.
Here's Powell screening and Luka shooting. Bang!
Can't guard it. We can't guard me.
All the way to the Western Conference Finals like Denver done a couple years prior. Turnover by Denver. They got 6. Doncic, 3, chain shot defending.
Zoo's confident.
His three-point shooting is better this year, 55%. Doncic triple. Luka for Denver, and 10 for the game. Doncic with a 3. Good.
What kind of defense was that by Jamal Murray?
The nice shot outside of his own. He's got 17 with the trap. Doncic with a 4 and a 5.
Leading the NBA in points scored or assisted on per game. Doncic, fadeaway three is good. And Ruko, JJ Redick, Rosgold on Wood-A with you. Luka Doncic off to a hot start and continuing it here. $49 million deal this offseason. Good movement. Doncic will fire. And hit again.
And you don't have anywhere to go.
This man left the bailout spot.
Here's a three. Luka on the money.
Luka already got 5 rebounds.
Averaging 8.5 a game this year. And step back jack over Darius Bay. A little bit over 40% on threes last year with the Mavs and 41% this year. And it's Luka.
For little guys.
Luka for 3 over Jared Allen. And
placed pass.
For 3, Luka. Good. We got a special interview coming up to start the second quarter. JJ Barea's in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Skin's going to talk to him for a couple minutes at the start of the quarter. The first quarter ends with a Luka step back check. Driving on Lillard. Nurkic there to meet him in the paint. Brought it to the other side of the floor, and Luka playing off the ball, and Pimba fight. He's
Perfectly.
Almost 40% from 3. That's 18 he's made this year. To answer, right back at you, Luka.
In that same spot.
First round pick, 16th overall. Jokic was the second round pick, 41st overall.
That's a pretty good draft for the Nuggets.
Keon Johnson's on the floor for the first time in the game. Justice Winslow, as Hart noted, hit a three-pointer to end that 10-0 run. Here's a Luka heave, and a Luka hits, and there's 30 once again. Wow.
So Russell is shooting splits, both from deep at the rim, finishing like that, and from mid-range. He's always been a good mid-range jump shooter.
It's all been about mindset for Russell as Doncic. Doncic, watched by McDaniels, will step back 3, and he gets that to fall.
Making by Austin Rivers.
Still the largest lead of the game for Minnesota. Step back from Doncic, pure. Mavericks already with 18 paint points. They had 18 in the entire game on Monday. Doncic hits a tray and had something to say to D'Angelo Russell's brother.
That's a little questionable.
That's the first on KPJ. Luka's left wide open, and he knocks down threw it back into play, but threw it right to Bertans. Now to Ntilikina, who is having all kinds of problems shooting the ball this year. Now to Luka, and he buries the three within 4.
Starting to look like themselves again. The Rockets play in the middle of the paint. Good things happen and stay aggressive.
Luka for 3.
Shut that off one leg.
Yes, he did. Mavs have played a ton of close games this year. Feathering in the 3. Luka Doncic defended well. And
well, you got to speed him up. You got to get physical. Maybe trap, get the ball out of his hands. He's feeling it.
Boy, is he ever.
So again, you got to trap. You got
Dallas by 2. 2 on Luka. Now to Dinwiddie. Rockets scrambling on D. Hardaway back to Luka. Deep straightaway 3. It's good. It is good. Incredible. 50 for Luka.
You catch him on a hot night, you're in deep trouble. You catch him on a cold night, we're watching it right now.
You saw Darvin Ham there in his first year as the head coach for the Lakers. Doncic drills a 3. And with Anthony Davis out, he's really their only other big that they count on, but we have not seen him really at all here in the second half. Doncic with the dagger. Luka Doncic with 32.
Significant amount of time, you would surmise.
And you already have Barrett out for the game.
Yes, right index finger laceration. Bang! Luka for 3.
Tough shot.
At the other end of the floor, Reggie Bullock has returned to the game. And here's Luka, 3-pointer over Julius Randle. Yes, sir.
He did. Yep. Got a piece for sure.
A basket and a block to start the game. Now 3 from Doncic.
70.
Offensive foul as Şengün left his feet. It's Dinwiddie into Luka. Yeah, baby! On 9 assists. 53rd career triple-double the other night. And a 3-ball is Drano. Individuals really play well against. Man, Dwight Powell just got, he got slammed to the solar plexus. And Luka, amidst all of that chaos, takes a 3 and hits it.
6 here is Sohan blocked by Luka Doncic. That's his 21st block of the season. He's become a much better defender this year as well, too.
Yeah, he was patient there. He kept his feet, didn't go for the fakes.
And there's the step back.
He's trying to block his shot, and you end up falling for half of it.
And when he misses, you cannot afford them an extra possession like the Mavericks get right there because he'll make you do that.
Yeah.
Got a fingertip on the ball, then deflected it off San Antonio. Up top 3, bullseye.
Better. He's getting more confident.
And Doncic, the answer at the other end. And as you say, just almost nothing you can do about it, right? 7 on the shot clock. Doncic defended by Collins. Step back 3 over Zach. He's good. And Luka's got a 30-piece here in the first half. Change. Jakob Poeltl with his 7th double-double of the season, 13 and 11. And out of the timeout, Luka Doncic restores the lead.
There's the help. The kick, the swing, back to Wood, to Luka, a corner 3 over Smith.
To win when you're minus 60-plus points, right?
4-3 on the money. Luka, first 3 of the game for him.
Went in and popped out, right? Is that what y'all saw?
Was like the James Harden did that in the game a few years ago, right? Another 3 for Luka. Yes, sir. Hernan Gomez looked lost on defense. 3-pointer. Up and in from his spot. Luka on the left wing extends to...
And the Clippers are out in front by 20. We needed a response after what we've seen the last 6 times out, and through the first half we have seen what we need to see. But
he's saying to man, you try and do this. We don't think you can do that.
Doncic, a contested 3. Oh my goodness, he is that good. 38 for Luka Doncic. Doncic the other way. Oh my!
Doncic again, controlling the basketball, controlling the play. He fires up a 3 and scores. Shooter had him beat baseline. 3:48 remaining in the quarter. Doncic. Luka
to put it in. Hasn't scored since midway through the 3rd. Dinwiddie gives it right back. Schroeder on Doncic. 3-pointer on its way for the tie. It's good. Luka Doncic, a clutch 3. Timeout Lakers. 3 to shoot. Doncic trying to get some room. Three-pointer is good. Luka Doncic sticks another one to tie the game.
And here comes Luka into the front court. Capella picks him up. Shot it right over the top like he wasn't there. Bogdanovic all over Doncic. Laces the three. And that's Dallas's first lead of the ball game. Here's Powell, hands it back to Luka. 10 on the shot clock. Step back three, that's his spot. And that's the result that we often see. He got a hold of it, launches it. Luka! Hallelujah! And they get another stop. Miami shooting 45% from the field. Luka from deep. Dallas Mavericks trying to snap out of their three-game skid. Luka steps back over. Bam. Looks at the crowd and says, what did you think was going to happen? They do carry. Luka out front against Oladipo. Step back three. Fewer.
21-year-old Kawhi Leonard today is career game number 600 in his time in the league. Season high 36 against the Spurs the other night. Luka answers right back.
Okay.
That's his spot.
Previous travel.
Not as smooth as he used to be. For three, Luka.
Big one.
9 of the points for Kawhi have come here in the third quarter as the Clippers have gone front again, but Luka takes 3 points off that lead.
I thought Duran did.
Okay.
And I think it went to Powell's face in honor of what always seems to happen.
And it's a 3-ball up top for Luka. The Detroit win in overtime. 131-125. December 1st at Little Caesars Arena in the Motor City. Corner three. Stare down Luka, and he is back with a vengeance. First bench points in the game. I'm sorry, second player to score off the Detroit bench. Hayes had a three. Speaking of three, Luka hits one, and it's the Luka show tonight in the first quarter.
After checking into this contest.
Step back Jack, looking for an exclamation point on his first quarter, and that is what we're talking about.
McGee finishes.
And here's another bam. This one from the outside. Drano, Luka, three. Pelicans turned it over on their third trip down the floor. They're a pretty high turnover team, 22nd in the league, a little over 15 a game. Luka, 5 in a row to start the action tonight. Hardaway off the miss by Marshall.
Your teammates know when they just throw it up there and expect you to go fly and get it.
From the left wing, and good, Luka!
That one. Here comes Doncic. You mentioned his usage, second in the NBA in usage. Here he is. Second shot is up and good. Luka knocks it down. He's so hot. All he thinks.
Double team on Luka. Now back to him. Get the ball back to the player who was just double teamed. Got the defense in rotation. Outside to Luka. Luka with the step back jump. Down to 5.
Let's go.
I love that.
16-point lead. And Bo Pope lost it. And trying to pick up Luka. Luka for 3 and knocks it in. Jeff Green was 16 points. Now Luka takes it 3. And it's in there.
Well, Jeff, it surprised him. He was right there to get that steal, and then Luka just...
Gordon and doing a job.
I was going to fool around and get Joker. And didn't get out on that double. Time to Blanco.
Junior sizzling tonight. Driving kick by Kyrie. All day from Luka, and that's his first 3. And he...
Although his numbers since returning aren't where they customarily are, he's getting better. Doncic laces the 3. Over to Kyrie, gives it back to Luka, one-on-one against Davis. Good contest by AD, it didn't matter.
And Anthony Davis did not play in the prior 2 meetings. A different challenge for Dallas defensively with him on the floor.
Boy, Luka's on fire from downtown already. He's knocked down 3. Luka splits the double. They left him alone, and he makes them pay.
Almost 40% this year, but he misfires him up top. Trailing the play, Luka. Step back against Smith. Yes, sir.
leaving right after Kyrie fell may have gone against him as well.
4-3, yes sir! The State is playing a home game against the Portland Trailblazers, but losing right now in the first half. Luka for three, late in the clock, Drano, right over Aaron Neesmith.
Doc Rivers, Reggie, effusive in his praise for Tobias Harris. Think of the sacrifices he's had to make as Doncic lays the lamp from deep. So a 2-point Mavericks lead. Good start for Harden, 7 and 6 assists. Doncic. Cleveland with McDaniels on his back. Doncic. Wow. Deep shot. Wow.
Spiro, I spoke with assistant coach Jared Dudley for the Dallas Mavericks and asked what they wanted to see differently in the second half. Well, what we just saw from Kyrie Irving is the exact opposite of that. They do not want to see Irving and Doncic go off, and unfortunately,
Embiid. Doncic against Embiid. What a matchup here. Luka likes it, and he buries it. Unreal talent.
Looking at the Sixers bench the whole way and found Maxey up top. Step back three.
Unbelievable. Mavericks taking all they can from Philly. Doncic, he buries it.
As a team, they've scored 29. Luka for three. His first triple of the game.
3 points going the other way.
They've got to get back and get matched up as well.
Looking for three, and he stops the run and forces Will Hardy, even though things have been going well for his team lately. It's in 32 minutes so far for rookie from UCLA, Johnny Juzang.
It's fun to say Johnny Juzang, isn't it?
It is. Here's a three. It's fun to say Luka Doncic makes a three. There's a drive by Horton Tucker, a missed shot, and a rebound. Kyrie, great balance. He's grabbed the ball, didn't fall into the beer guy, and the Mavericks come to the other end, and they get a splashdown from. Not going to be really a 2-for-1 here for Dallas. Luka lets it fly, and he does make that three-pointer over Jones at 24.6.
Willie Green was saying, I've never seen the standings look like this. They are piled up. Doncic sidesteps for three and knocks it down.
Breaker. So Golden State has already lost the season series with Phoenix and the Lakers.
As Doncic hits his first three of the night.
I understand why you don't get a second challenge if you were correct on the initial one.
Doncic drills the three. There's a foul as well. 2 before, 3 after, but they've lost 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, that was before all the injuries.
Luka splashdown. Dallas' second three.
Numbers for sure. Just couldn't execute it.
4-3. Luka over 2 defenders. Drano.
A big hit there.
Doncic. Three-pointer for Doncic. That's his first triple. And a timeout on the floor. Maxi Kleber into the game for Dallas. Doncic, that's 3 straight threes for Dallas.
Big shot right there by PJ.
Come on. 3 in a row for Wonder Boy. Of our first half. Luka's made 5 of his last 6. 6 of his last 7, including 4 from behind the arc. Even though they're just 1 for 9 shooting the basketball. Making 2 for 10. Kleber hit a shot a moment ago. Doncic, his 5th three-pointer. That's the first lead of our ball game for Dallas. Doncic. Some things you guess at, other things you just know.
Deep three by Doncic.
He's starting to take a little bit of a challenge. Standing in the corner. I mean, he had played at the last time out. Irving had played 26. I mean, he had played 17 minutes.
Just not much you can do there.
You got a game with 140 points you give up.
Neesmith flew by, and Doncic hits the three. Had an 11-point first quarter. And in the double team taken by Doncic, Hardy was there as well. And Doncic will load and hit another three.
He sees that these two players, if they can make improvements, it's hard to get two Hall of Fame level talents that fit.
I agree with you on that. But it's fun for the fans. As Doncic, long three-pointer for Luka Doncic, his second three.
Every possession, the entire last 2 minutes, to make sure 1/10 of a second was still on the clock.
Doncic from downtown. Luka Doncic. Embiid lurking.
Yeah, and if Embiid's going to guard Bullock, he's going to be open like Kleber was.
Doncic, it's good. Doncic over Joel Embiid with a three-pointer.
Strus driving on Doncic. And now Doncic takes it away. Oh, Luka crafty with a dribble. And buries the three. As a curve. Tyler Hero, by the way, a perfect 42 of 42 when he shoots fourth quarter free throws. Well, Doncic's been quiet for a while, right?
Here's Luka. Covered up by Collins on the side. Challenges the shot, but Luka connects. A three from the wing.
Defense and shoot that stop and pop.
We're talking about guys who play a lot of minutes. Luka letting it go and hitting the three. And it comes to Luka. 5 seconds, 4. Gets a screen. Looking. Step back. Bomb. Got it with .1.
He started 75 games this year.
Nice pass. Better pass.
Luka, late clock three. Bullseye. Nice.
His wrist. I mean, he's shooting the ball. Nice defense.
Powell steal. Hardaway bending the knees, popping the wrist, and most importantly, making threes. And this three would give Dallas the lead, and they've got it!
No time to hold your head.
27-year-old Trey Lyles, a three, right back at you, Luka Doncic.
Grant Williams drafting Derek Lively, getting Maxi Kleber and Josh Green back, who were injured at times last year, as Luka hits the step back three. Shooting touch.
19 for Vassell. Doncic step back three. It is good with Osman in his grill. Shot clock at 4. Doncic. The step back three. You bet!
The belt, yeah, all of that.
That's not fair.
And he's okay now.
He was okay then.
Has been good here in the opening 2+ minutes on the defensive glass. And Luka going to let it rip again. Yes, sir. A timeout by
his first step. He gets around you. Good size inside to knock the dunk. Luka's on fire.
Yes, he is. That's 3 threes he's made. A stop and pop for the left side. Ben Simmons, by the way, is all up on Luka. Clock winding down. Three-pointer rattles in. Ben Simmons did everything possible. Dallas comes right back, though. A Luka three. A needed answer.
They can miss and keep shooting.
Right back at you. 40, a 40-piece for Luka. And more to come, you would think, in the last 3 minutes. Simmons in to play defense. Ball into Kleber. Dallas has got to get on with it. Shot clock at 5 seconds. Flip it over to Luka. Stare down threes on the money again.
It's an efficient 43, too.
Yes, it is. 14 out of 23 for the floor. Looking for his 8th three. He got it. He got it. And the handoff back to Luka. Late in the shot clock. 4 seconds. Got it from Kleber. Again late in the clock. In desperation. That is Luka Magic right there!
I gotta go.
They tried to surround Doncic and Kyrie Irving with as many guys to make threes as possible, but Doncic can make them on his own too.
Doncic, step back three. Yeah, 85% coming in, but 7 of 14. Doncic, another three.
Say, partner, there's certain people in this game. X, and now it's Jaren.
Now Bane picks him up.
You kidding me?
Yeah. Luka Magic.
He has stepped up huge.
58 triple-doubles for Doncic. Fadeaway three. And he celebrates by splashing that 17-point game.
The Jack Contra pushed up so that he didn't have to switch.
Doncic, step back three. Got it. 30 for Doncic.
Got 7 straight points for Chicago. Deep three. First one of the game. Drought buster for Luka.
Doncic given some space. He's been shooting well from three-point range, 42%.
You know, even your guy, if he's playing great, you get to enjoy this.
Right.
Doncic well beyond the arc. That's his second three-pointer.
They also use the city uniform designs as the starting point, which the home teams are wearing tonight. That's why the royal blue made sense for the body of the court. 2 over dribbles, though.
Yes, in a row, back-to-back plays.
Doncic, three-pointer, knocks it down.
That's a huge swing.
Gordon wide open for three. And a rebound deflected, taken by Luka Doncic. Doncic tries another three, puts it in, and it's back to 10 again.
So high that defender had no shot.
And he also knew, I'm bigger than you. I can get this off whenever I want to.
Doncic answers right back with another three. Doncic has 34 points.
And Lively continues to collect rebounds. As a matter of fact, I think he may have his second double-double of the year now. Luka for three. Yes, sir.
Ingles able to cut him off. Doncic, long three over the 7-footer. Knocks it down.
You look at it, I mean, these are good teams with winning records.
Doncic for three. This matches the Magic's biggest lead. Paolo's on Doncic. Long three. Good. Doncic spinning away from Wagner. He'll take a three, and it's good over Cole Anthony. Ball picked up by Irvin. 3-on-2. Three-point shot on its way. Doncic got it.
Prototypical 3-and-D player. Matchup I'm interested in as you see him guarding Luka Doncic right here. Luka hits the three. Considered to be it. He may not wait till the second half of this game.
Got to follow up on that when we have a minute. Here's a three for Luka on cue. Oh, wow, Luka with a pass that caroms off the backboard. I don't think I've heard an effects mic pick up something quite like that before. Offensive rebound, three-pointer. And here's Irving with another three-pointer made a moment ago, 14 points. And Dallas in front by 7. And here is Luka out from Bedford. He hits it. Oh, wow, Luka with a pass that caroms off the backboard. I don't think I've heard an effects mic pick up something quite like that before. Offensive rebound, three-pointer. And here's Irving with another three-pointer made a moment ago, 14 points. And Dallas in front by 7. And here is Luka out from Bedford. He hits it. Bones Highland, an erratic player, but certainly one capable of going off, as we saw in this building almost 1 year ago. And here's Luka putting up and hitting a three.
With a James Harden or with a Westbrook, so that changes the dynamic of how that bench unit is run.
Wow.
And maybe not getting as much opportunity with those guys out there.
Former Stanford Cardinal with it. So he clears it away for Luka. And a moving pick by Powell. That always helps.
This is what makes it so tough. That's what Jordan Hawkins, he got a technical foul for doing that same exact thing a week ago.
Luka. I think he's got a wide open look. Man, Pels need a timeout.
Wow.
Struggle for Jordan now to the point he's 1 for 8. Luka, look out.
I'm telling you, it's killer.
17 is their biggest lead of the night, and it's 6 minutes gone in the third.
Implore his team to sit down defensively.
Right.
And these three-pointers are coming.
Fast and furious. They're now 17 of 36 from beyond the arc. Dyson did a good job. He gets away, though. Blows the opportunity inside, but a second chance opportunity for a three. And that's the way it begins. They're 10 of 25 with their triples.
But look at how these triples are coming, though.
Luka.
Tough shot.
Right back at it. And the Pels actually have 11 triples now after that last. Luka up against Jordan Hawkins.
Step back three.
Yeah. He can do that.
taking his time and a lot more comfortable shooting that three.
There's a deep three rattled in by Doncic. The assignment of guarding Doncic so far here early in the first quarter, but that can definitely change. Here's a switch. Deep three for Luka. Splashes a three. Here on offense, he is a force. You see the rookie. Another good contest, but Doncic, better offense. Seeing the Wizards double team Doncic, not on this possession, and he makes him pay for it.
At the defensive end of the floor.
He's coming off his modest career-high 6 points, Ajax is, but Luka steps it back. He's got a 2 and now a 3. Luka, quick trigger. Boy, it's like it's effortless.
Yeah, well, Connie from straight out, but
it doesn't have the same ring to it. Connie from straight out.
Connie from straight out.
Luka. Boy, gosh. Williams trying to distract Giannis. 0 for 2 from 3 for Giannis. Here comes Luka. Dribbles right into that 3-point.
And Jones is able to hold off Barnes, and ultimately Luka collects the rebound for Dallas. Masbury +9 on the glass in Milwaukee last night. For 3, Luka on the board. Up by 9. Luka operating, shooting, over Barnes. Yes, sir! Barnes took a really quick 3. Luka matched up against De'Aaron Fox. Step back check!
In shape and ready to go at the start of this season for Doncic. Gonna fire up a long distance jumper, and he knocks it down.
Luka will never, I don't think he'll ever be put on the first team defensive team.
But this is what he does.
But he'll be on the first team.
One of the all-time teams, maybe. Represented the biggest lead of the game. Lakers, once again, it's been a story all year, getting outshot at the 3 as Doncic drills another one.
It's a different energy, a little pop in the step of the Clippers right now. Speaking of pop.
An offensive rebound and a block. The rookie already making, again, his presence felt here early in the game. This time it's Jabari Smith Jr. No defense for that as Luka nails the 3-pointer over him. Just one of many who had his pathway to the NBA paved by the guy to my right. Luka on the money. Beat Denver in an in-season tournament game. Smith had 16 points and 15 rebounds that night, and he defends Luka all the way until the end of the possession. And Doncic. There's so much Williams going on right now. Jalen Williams, Kendrick Williams, Grant Williams, and then there's Aaron Wiggins out there too. Luka on the money. Scoring has been his primary focus here in quarter number 2. Now at 13 points and 7 assists. All courts for Luka. Here in the middle of the third quarter. Here's Luka. Knocks down a left wing 3. Down to 11. Oh my goodness. That's a flashback for some of our audience. Here's Luka maneuvering his way over to the wing where he hits another step back.
Luka's waving him off.
And pokes it away from Chet Holmgren. Foot race into the backcourt. And the speedster to get there is A.J. Lawson. Finds Luka. Another timeout for Oklahoma City. Utah, first possession of the game. They cough the ball up. And let's see what Dallas does with it. As Luka is matched up against John Collins. Screened by Lively. Open 3 on the money. That's how you start the game. Also Kelly Olynyk and Jordan Clarkson. So it's a makeshift group tonight. Deep 3. Okay. Luka from Louisville lets her rip.
Exploit those opportunities in transition.
8 seconds on the shot clock. Headband. Luka does it again.
And if you're not up at the level, Tim is going to knock that down at a high rate.
I wonder what the average amount of time it is as Luka.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
It's over.
Oh yeah. 7 boards, 7 assists, and 20 points. And looking for 3 more. Write them down. Write them down.
You never doubted that.
No. 26 points.
Yeah.
To go with the 10 rebounds and 10 assists.
Not a Jason Kidd triple-double. The 26, 10, and 10.
And now here he is. Step back, Jack.
Okay, he wants a 30-point triple-double in the first half.
All
Even
those
when
young
he's
guys
not
are
scoring.
impressive.
They really work. They really work.
Doncic outside, close out from Kamara. Luka knocks it down. He's shooting 39. Josh Green out as well.
That's some serious shooting between Kleber and Grant Williams, the way he's been shooting the ball this year.
Blazers trailing by 1 after trailing by as many as 19 in the first quarter. Doncic outside, a 3, snugged it in.
He's been doing that this season, Kev.
Rebound, Doncic chips it to Exum. Doncic calling for it at the top of the key. Long three-pointer by Doncic is in. And he points at Exum as to say thank you very much. 7 turnovers, and Dallas throughout the years, no matter who's worn the blue and silver, they're a low turnover team. Doncic step back 3.
Jaren Jackson was the most dominant player on the floor. He had to have that same mentality here tonight.
Luka, pull-up 3, the answer. Backs him down into Biyombo. Hardy drives, dishes. Doncic spots up for 3. Doncic, an open 3, that's money. 32 for Doncic, his 5th triple of the game.